Welcome Quest fans. Today we're going to look at two different types of facial interfaces, one from Kiwi Design and the other from VR Cover, to help you decide which one to buy. Now, if you like this video, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, as this will really help me make more content like this in the future. I did get the Kiwi Design facial interface for free, but that will not influence my review. So we'll start by unboxing the Kiwi Design facial interface. In the box you receive a manual. You also receive the plastic faceplate where you attach the foam pad. You receive two foam pads in the box. These stick onto the faceplate via Velcro, and on the back you see a little label with the Kiwi Design logo. We also have this padded lens protector and this nose attachment that prevents light from leaking in from the area of the faceplate where the nose is. Now we unbox the VR Cover product. This comes in this plastic container, and inside you receive a set of instructions. You also receive the plastic faceplate. On the faceplate, like the Kiwi Design faceplate, there are Velcro attachments for the pads to stick on, and then we also receive two pads. And these pads have the VR Cover logo on the front and a textile material on the back to attach to the Velcro on the faceplate. Now what I'll do is compare both products in terms of their visual appeal, the quality of the materials used, how well they work, and finally value for money. So this is how VR Cover looks when on the Oculus Quest. You can see the logo is plain to see, which I don't really like. I don't like logos to be so obvious. The pad also overhangs over the edge of the device, whereas if you look at the Kiwi Design one, it's all in line, there's no overhanging edges, and there's this cool looking grille that's designed to let in the air that I think just looks aesthetically quite nice. We also don't see any obvious logos anywhere on the face pads themselves, which again I think adds to the overall appeal. So in terms of visual appeal, I would say Kiwi Design has this one. Now we come on to quality, and as you see, as I was taking off the face pad, part of the Velcro started coming off the faceplate for the Kiwi Design product. Now I might have got a defective one, and it's not a big issue anyway, as you can just stick it back on. I also found the VR Cover faceplate easier to take off, whereas it took a bit more pushing and pulling to get the Kiwi Design faceplate off the device. When looking at the faceplates themselves, the VR Cover faceplate had more Velcro and just felt more solid. The plastic on the Kiwi Design faceplate just felt lighter and more brittle. And it was a similar story for the foam pads. The VR Cover foam pads seemed thicker and more plush than the Kiwi Design foam pads. So in terms of quality, I'd have to say VR Cover has this one. Let's look at how well they work. Now just a word of advice, when I installed the nose pad at first, I installed it like this and it wasn't very comfortable, but after turning upside down like this, it is much more comfortable, and I would say it blocked out about 50 to 70% of the light coming in from the nose area, which is good. I wouldn't want it blocking out all the light, because I do look down the nose to look at the floor from time to time to see where I am. Now both the VR Cover and Kiwi Design face pads are PU leather, easy to wipe down. I found the grille at the top of the Kiwi Design faceplate to be quite good. It did feel like it let some air in without letting in any additional light, and I did like the nose attachment that blocked out the additional light coming in from underneath the device. And whilst the Kiwi Design facepad was comfortable, I have to say the VR Cover facepad, due to its plushness and size, wins the comfort factor here. But because the Kiwi Design facepads are slimmer, you do get a slightly wider field of view. So how well they work really depends on what you're after. If you're after comfort, maybe the VR Cover is the best choice. If you're after some extra functionality such as reduced light leakage, improved airflow, and a slightly better field of view, then maybe go for the Kiwi Design. So now let's move on to value for money. Now this one I found to be a tough call. They're both $29.99 US. You get free shipping and a few extra bits and pieces with the Kiwi Design interface, but then VR Cover did seem better quality, so I'll leave it up to you to decide which one you think is better value. So each one has its merits. I'm sure you won't be disappointed whatever one you go for. As for me, I think I'll use a combination of the VR Cover pad with the Kiwi Design faceplate to give me that improved airflow and anti-light leakage in combination with a bit more comfort. Well, that's it from me. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.